Hey everybody, it's Kyle. I'm here with Mikey. We're going to do a quick taste test on 3 different tequilas.
Howdy.
We have The Rocks, Terramana Reposado. We have, I don't even remember what this one's called, Don Ramon Tequila Añejo. And we have Adictivo Tequila Añejo. So, what that all adds up to is we'll probably be faced towards the end of this cast.
Now I'd say that's unlikely.
Probably not anymore, man. I mean, I can drink 4 or 5 and go to bed and I'm fine. And I don't wake up with a headache either.
It depends on what I drink.
If I'm just drinking that, I'm usually okay. If I really mix it up with a lot of beer, and what I have noticed is Mexican beer tends to go a little bit better with it, which only makes sense.
Yeah.
But I usually don't have as many ill feelings later, if that's what I'm having.
So if you mix dark beer and hard liquor, you're going to have a splitting headache the next day.
Yes, and I do notice that too. I did notice actually even Modelo, Negra Modelo, it's different than just drinking straight up Modelo. Or I did get a Corona Extra in a can the other day. Hadn't had one of those before. So, well, we got some Modelo Especial here. We're going to have those to kind of sip on as we're trying these different tequilas. So, Bat Squirrel is going to be matching shots with us. So,
She tried to make a run for it.
yeah.
Not happening.
All right, man. So,
She's looking at me like, what the hell?
here we go. All right. Yeah. All right.
Uno Modelo Partigo.
Uno Modelo, por favor, señor. So I actually went. Let me adjust that mic. I actually went online and started looking at reserving stuff for Galaxy's Edge at Disney World.
Oh.
Holy shit, man! I told my wife pick some times because, you know.
Are we talking about the tequila tasting place?
No. Well, yeah, I definitely want to go there again. And it's funny because we had that conversation, you know, of all the places we wouldn't want to go again. Do we really want to go to Epcot Center again? I'm like, yeah, I seem to remember that as being the place that I had the most fun. It was because of tequila.
Okay, Dad.
All right, Dad, do we have to go in Mexico at the beginning of the day? I'm like, I don't know. Depends on how much shit you want me to buy you the rest of the day.
So, well, what are you looking forward to the most? Oh, well, we'll just not go there, too.
That's it, son. We're not going to have breakfast with the...
We can all sacrifice our
princesses
favorite
either
thing on this
time.
vacation.
No. We did last time, and it was funny because my son, looked at a couple of these princesses that were wearing these, like, I think it was Jasmine.
Okay.
She had on kind of the bikini deal, and he was like, give her the eye as she walked by. And
You
then
must have got into the tequila, too.
yeah, my daughter was really enjoying that breakfast. I don't even want to know how much that thing costs. But I can't really say much because I am going to make a droid, and I know they're very expensive. So, but it was funny because my wife's like, "Oh, don't you want to make a lightsaber?" And I'm like, "For what? So I can be a fat Midwestern guy playing with a lightsaber in the cul-de-sac?"
But a droid,
No.
that's...
Well, nobody can see me with that. I'll be inside.
Well, it's non-violent.
All right. So here we go. Mikey, I hear that you already tried the Terramana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, as I remember, it's a little more powerful up front.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robust.
It finishes nicely, but it's still a lot of pepper in it, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. I got it when I first heard that he was...
Whoa. Did I do something wrong? I've never poured a shot before.
I like how yours is smaller than mine, too. What? Oh, I wasn't talking about the shots. Oh, my
Here we
Lord.
go.
All right, here we go. First shot,
Well,
Terramana.
We don't need to
Reposado.
crush it.
Here we go. Let me just get a sippy sip of this. be honest with you, it's better than I remember it being.
It's pretty well balanced. It's got a hint of sweetness.
It does. It has just a tinge of sweetness in there. It's not really what you're going to get in these other ones. I can tell you is you're going to. Well, I'm not going to tell you. You'll figure it out. But
that's almost sweeter than you'd expect for Reposado.
It is, and as I recall it, to be honest with you, you're like, "Oh, I got this today." I was like, "Oh boy," because I remember not liking it. But this is not bad. Maybe my palate's come a little ways since then.
It kind of reminds me of a Don Julio Reposado.
Yeah.
Maybe a little rougher.
It's definitely harsh, but
it's hard to describe tequila, I think. I mean, once you say peppery and sweet, you're kind of out of
it's kind of
adjectives.
Like that beer thing we talked about a long time ago.
Hoppy, malty,
refreshing.
I would not say this is refreshing.
I'm getting some fruit forward on that one. What the fuck? It's a beer, dude.
Make sure she doesn't show. Yeah, I think the neighbor was just out there and she was interested.
It has. I don't really like the smell of it. The aromatics of it aren't that great.
Well, that's because The Rock personally teabags each bottle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's his ball sweat.
Hint of garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Cumin.
Samoan.
Is that poi?
I would like to go to Hawaii, but it's so damn expensive.
It is, and honestly, I've told this to everyone that it's not worth the plane flight.
Yeah, because it's
the
crazy.
Plane flight is so bad and so long that you could see pretty much everything you could see in Hawaii in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would argue you can't see volcanoes. Well, you can't see volcanoes there
I'm
either.
not
It
really
looks like a
gonna-
construction site.
I don't want to go see a volcano.
We took a helicopter ride up there, and it was just blackened, scorched earth.
Right. Yeah.
With maybe a little bit of steam here and there.
But yeah, if you want to
Nothing
see
to
that,
see.
you just go to that neighborhood in Philly that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
Scorched earth, man. I mean, don't go down that rabbit hole, man. That is. And the bummer is the guy who was shooting videos of it and stuff got a nice gimbal and everything for his phone, so now he's shooting like 4K with no shakiness or anything. It's like that's almost too clear, dude. I don't want to see. I mean, it's bad. Like people are just standing out there, just like shooting up.
I like the ones that are
shooting up in his neck.
over
There's a
like
guy
a
looking
tripod.
looking in somebody's car's side view mirror, shooting up in his neck. Like what the fuck, man?
Like the one, it's probably a 70-year-old derelict, and he turns around and he's like, "Are you filming?"
Yeah.
Like, for one, how does he know that? Because he's never had an iPhone in his life.
Right.
But for two, who cares?
You know, he could have though. That's the thing is, and this is really. Well, I think it's because people are embarrassed to be there.
Want to check to see if it's okay for Facebook?
People are embarrassed to be there, and it's interesting because on this one guy's site or on his channel or whatever, I read a couple of the comments, and one person has been clean for 18 months, but they were out there. They were shooting. What's that one called? It's the one Michael Jackson died of. The not ketamine, is that it?
Maybe.
That's the one. But they're shooting that shit now. Like, I think that's a drug that's used for anesthesia, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, I gotta watch this because it tends to do that. It'll shut off, and it will record silence. So I gotta keep an eye on it.
Got to keep talking.
Yep. Anyway, no, it'll record even if we're still talking and the screen goes off. It'll be silent. It'll record nothing, just blank. So I just gotta keep an eye.
That's not good.
But anyway, yeah. But there was a person on there that's been clean for 18 months, and they're like, "Yeah, I lived out there for like 3 months in that same exact area," and you know, this guy's like, "I'm just praying for all the people that I'm seeing in this video that you're showing because I know what it's like and it sucks." But my understanding is a lot of people are embarrassed, and that's why they usually ask about it because. I don't know. It was weird because the guy even said that when people come from out of town, if they're looking to score, they go immediately to that area because they know they can score.
nasty.
It's insane. I mean, it really is.
You have no idea what you're getting.
I've seen the shittiest neighborhoods, I thought, until I saw that. Like I remember the first time we went to New York, being totally and completely naive, and taking a bus up to catch another bus to go over to the airport. My ex-wife and I. The problem was where we switched from one bus to another was 125th Street, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And it was bad. I mean, it was bad. Like, I remember looking at it going, oh my God, like, we're going to get murdered out here. It was really kind of scary. And it was a Monday morning or something like that. And I was like, we're going to die. But, you know, she planned the whole thing out, so.
And she was from there.
No. She's from Olathe. I met her when I went to school at KU, but we both always kind of wanted to live in New York. She just did it. And I could probably have lived there for a couple years. I don't think I could do it now because I'd be too creeped out by...
I'm trying to think how much you have to pay me to visit there for 1 weekend.
It's actually a pretty cool town.
I'll bet not.
Have you not been there ever? But you're not a people person either.
No, I hate cities. Like Boston was awful.
Yeah.
Chicago's awful.
Was
So
it
I
shoulder to
figured
shoulder in Boston? Or it wasn't because the pandemic. Yeah.
It was,
okay, never mind.
You know, there was probably fun to be had there, but I did not get to enjoy any of that.
Damn.
Because everything was shut down.
Yeah, New York is... I would say that New York City, the thing that I like about it is fucking every single thing is there. Like, everything. Like, there's nothing you can go, I wonder if this is here. Yeah, it's there. I guarantee it.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Except peace, maybe. Silence.
Like, outside of ethnic restaurants, I can't think of anything I'd be interested in.
Bars.
Well, shit, you can go to a bar here.
Yeah, but they're pretty fucking cool up there, dude. Like, the thing that I noticed up there that's different is they have stuff that I've never seen or heard of before. Like certain types of alcohol. Like I remember, and I knew about absinthe, but they had it there. And that was probably about 5 years before I saw it here in Kansas City. And then we sold it when I worked at that liquor store part-time.
I tend to think the real absinthe back in the day,
yeah,
I think what they're serving now is
long
kind of
gone.
denatured.
Yeah, because you can't.
I think there was more than
wasn't it?
It was wormwood.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was something else, but it was similar to what?
I think there was something else in it.
I thought there was something like, not morphine, but...
See, that's what I...
Was it, or was it, what do you call it, where they had the dens? People went and smoked.
Opium.
Opium den. It was opium. I think it might have been opium in there.
Very possibly.
It was an opiate. I know that. So, yeah. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, it just tastes like black liquor.
Black liquor. It's like, I know. You just want to be like, Opa, when you drink it. Which, by the way, I had some when we went to Tasso's. You know, I know PP kind of cracked on Tasso's, but I don't know.
It's fun.
It's fun, and the food's good enough.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean...
Nothing wrong with an ouzo shot and some pastizio.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that. We had... I'll tell you what's really good is that hot feta cheese dip with the olive oil and stuff, dude. Like, I could just eat that forever, of course. I'm definitely... I have a fondness of things like that, and that's why I'm as chubby as I am, but I again,
it's just
man.
human nature.
Yeah, well...
You can't ignore human nature.
Exactly.
We
All
were
right.
designed to love fat that floats to the top of milk of mammals.
Supposedly, I got date night coming up tonight. I'm not really sure what we're doing. We're going to go do something, but I don't know. She's, you know, I know my daughter was curling her hair with her special hair curler thing.
So she's got plans.
Huh?
She's got plans.
No, my daughter was curling my wife's hair.
Oh,
She was standing there doing it. She got this special curler thing. And that's what she did that time we went with PP and his wife when we went to... where did we go? Oh, Funky Town.
Was that in Raytown?
Yeah, yeah. She did this thing to her hair, and I was like, "Dang, man, what's up with that hair, man?" It kind of reminds me of like when I used to kind of be attracted to Meg Ryan. Like, what's happening here? I'm happy and scared at the same time. But it's a good time. We had a good time, and PP even got out there and cut a rug too.
Did he?
Yeah, he's a pretty good dancer. I don't know why he like throws a shit fit about it because he's actually pretty good.
You get enough liquor in him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He livens
Well,
up.
put it this way: it's the second time I've been in a place with dancing, and he's danced with us. Because one time we ran into him and his wife down at downtown here, at what's the name of that bar downtown there? That Irish place.
Oh, Lou Ellens?
Yeah, Wellens. We ran into him. We just happened to walk in there, and he and his wife were in there for some wedding reception or something. And we went in there and saw them, and then next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, we wanted somebody to dance with." She was saying that, and of course, my wife's going to get up and they dance and they get along or whatever. And he's like, "I'm not going to dance." I'm like, "Okay, dude." I got up and was dancing, and then next thing I know, here he comes. You know. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But anyway, I'm not going to give PP too hard of a time because he likes dancing. But I think it's from all the years when he did Theater in the Park.
Oh yeah.
Here, yeah, in Kansas City. A lot of people don't know that about him, but
he was Twinkle Toes.
Yes, yeah, old Twinkle Toes. Yep, it was TT back then instead of PP. Yeah, which is weird because they both could be taken as urination.
Yeah.
TT and PP.
Or just genitals of some sort.
Yeah, could be genitals. Anyway, that's a good one. It's better than I remember it being.
Let me rinse these out.
I don't remember it being quite as snappy as that. I kind of like it now. It's better than I would have thought. Like I said, I've had it before, and I was kind of like, eh.
That was among the best that Price Chopper had to offer.
All right. Well, this one is the one that I got. This is the $50 bottle of tequila that I got in return for the $1,500 ring add-on for my wife. She goes, "Okay, I guess you could go get a nice bottle of tequila, but you know me, I'm not just gonna go just pick something up. I'm gonna
You're gonna
do my research." And so this one had you got a hailstorm coming?
Look at this map.
Oh yeah.
The whole
You're heading
western
down
half
south.
of the U.S. is getting smashed right now.
You're heading south.
Oklahoma's getting it. Kansas is getting it.
Yeah.
Missouri's getting it.
You're gonna be busy this.
Joplin just got whacked.
You're gonna be busy this spring and summer, I think.
And I'm anxious for the point where I'm not caring about checking the maps anymore
Right.
and radar. Just I'm at work.
All right, here we go.
It doesn't
Don Ramon. Huh?
Don Ramon.
Don Ramon.
Not much of an aroma.
No, not as much. Last one's got it.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Different.
For añejo, yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a rough añejo. I agree with you on that. I think it's not... that last one, you'll see. That thing is... Remember when we went and had all the different Tesoro Mayas? And we drank the añejo?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh, this is almost too sweet.
Yeah.
That's what that one reminds me of. And they have they have like 5. Adictivo does. They have an extra añejo, and then they have an extra añejo ultra. Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
It's all right. I kind of like it.
That's pretty rough.
It definitely isn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be when I purchased it. This one gets really crazy high ratings. Like, you know how they'll have the wine enthusiast labels and stuff at the liquor store? You know, oh, this wine gets an 88.
Uh-huh.
Well, they have that for tequila, too, and that one's a 94.
No shit.
Yeah. I rated it lower than that in the tequila app. I thought it was more like, you know, a mid-80s.
Yeah, for an añejo.
It's not super sweet. I mean, it's sweet.
I think they cut it with some isopropyl or something. I was about to go into character voice. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm
Good.
trying to be a better person.
Don't, man. It's not politically correct.
You can do the stoner voice, man. That's
Yeah,
okay.
man. Everybody's cool with that. We did finish, what do you call it the other night, too? Tenacious D. The Pick of Destiny. Have you ever seen that movie?
I think, yeah.
The best
Because I didn't know who Tenacious D was until the movie came out, and then I'm like,
You know,
oh, that's
if
really
they go on tour again, we really need to go see them. But my favorite part now is that video that I sent over when they kind of break up and they're going their separate ways, and Jack Black is still going for the Pick of Destiny, and Kyle's at this like frat party. And he looks in the bottom of his beer glass and he's like, that song, dude, I totally miss you. I really fucking miss you. It's so good, man.
He is so goofy.
Who's that? Jack Black?
Yep.
But you know what's funny? He's got like a successful YouTube channel. Like my son watches him and thinks he's hilarious.
I like him. I think he's funny. He's just freaking odd. He's like...
Well, he's one of those people that's so funny he doesn't really give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Clearly.
He just is who he is, and you can take it or leave it. I think that's kind of his thing. It's a little different from
Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right. We can, we'll edit that out. And by we, I mean, I'll edit that out.
That was John wanting to know more about that house I'm not selling.
Oh.
I get those calls every day.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Your number must be pretty close then.
They're, I think they're just seeking this neighborhood.
Yeah, they were doing that in our neighborhood, and actually our neighbors up around the corner from us are selling theirs. And they've probably put the most money back into their house of anybody I've seen around that area. Like, they did this back deck thing that is just crazy. It's really nice, but it's like, holy shit, man, that must have cost like $40,000 to do what they did back there. And they have an above ground pool also, but they rebuilt this whole deck around it and all this shit. They put a little enclosure, or not a little, they put an enclosure on the back deck for the TV that they put out there in the summer. Like, Jesus. Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, right now the market's running so high. You're going to make a killing on your house when you sell it, but what are you going to do? Go live in a tent?
Yeah.
I mean, you
can't find another house for cheap.
Like to downsize to a small ranch house in this area is $300,000.
Yeah. Yes.
That's stupid.
I know. Our house has doubled over what we paid for it.
Ours
like,
is too.
Boom.
And they haven't even looked in the back.
Yeah.
It's like the appraisers came around. They're like, you got a deck? I'm like, yeah. Like, what is it, about 9 by 10? I'm like, no. And then I'm like, wait, why? What are you asking?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, because you got, we refied. And it was, I was amazed at what we got appraised for. It kind of floored me. Because I thought we got such a great deal on that house when we bought it.
It makes you feel proud till taxes come around in 2 years. Shouldn't have bragged about that deck so much.
Speaking of, I got to pay taxes. They sent me this thing in the mail, and they're like, you are late on your taxes for your 2011 Mazda 6. And I'm like, dude, that's the one I sold to one of the Scout kids that I told you about.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I sold that like 3 years ago. But I don't know how it is. We have VINs, right? Vehicle identification numbers, and how a government computer system can't identify that someone else is registering that car under that VIN and go, oh, wait, this person must own that car now.
Oh, they're not tracking through VIN then.
They don't fucking... Well, they have to. Because it's associated with your license plate, your VIN is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different way of searching, but if it's like City Hall calling you...
Yeah. Oh, they sent me a thing in the mail.
That might mean that you're still... Did you pay property tax on it last year?
We did. No, we did on the year that we sold it. But then they sent me a late bill for the 3 years after that. And I was like, No, man, we've had that Dodge since then.
Yeah, you might want to stop by City Hall.
Oh, I know. I got to go in there, and it was funny because I was talking to my wife about it. She's like, "Well, what do you think we owe then?" And I go, "More, more than what it says on the sheet because they're looking at a 2011 car, and our new one is a 2017 or 2018, something like that, maybe 19. I don't know, but it's newer, so that's gonna fucking. We'll be paying through the nose on that one. I don't even want to think about it. That's the only thing that really scares me off of getting a new car. Is not a new. I would never buy a brand new car, but that property tax hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's a kick in the balls, man.
It's right before Christmas too.
Yeah,
just when you need a big
right
bill.
when you need all that money. All right, here we go. This is the Adictivo Añejo. It's good. I think you're gonna like it. What's it say here? Si hoy muero y I don't see what that says. Nacer tequilero volviera a ser. Under the signature there.
Oh well, that says yes. Your dead ear. Tequila of the vulva.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
That totally makes sense.
I mean, it took 2 years.
It is about that sweet. Not for everybody. Not everybody's into a sweet vulva.
Adictivo.
Yes. So it's kind of funny. So I had a picture of this when I went, now that is an añejo. Look at that color. Beautiful. Beautiful color. And this
nice one. Honey amber. Almost looks like a bourbon if you didn't know any better.
Yeah. This one you will get a little bit of an aroma off of.
I had to get the right song for smashing a good añejo shot.
This is a good one. It is. Is it the best one I've ever had? No. Because the best tequila I've ever had that's all right, is a reposado. It's not a añejo. Even though that Suavecito añejo is pretty solid. And I agree with you on that. But those are 35% instead of 40.
Okay.
Tequila is generally 40. Yeah, because they add extra añejo, is what I hear in the process, post-process.
Okay.
So
I'm excited
see what you think here. Here we go.
You've been sending pictures of this bottle for like 2 weeks.
Sugar water.
Yeah, it is. Wow. The aroma is almost... There's like a glue component to it.
I get that too. It's kind of a mild chemical.
Paste or
mild
something.
chemical smell to it.
But it doesn't taste anything like
No. I think it does have a little bit of a lingering aftertaste.
That's amazingly sweet. I would say honey.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely my favorite.
It's probably what Volvaris means.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's as sweet as the vulva. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is why we need Elvin here. Elvin.
Yeah. Seriously.
Elvin, read the bottle, please.
Did I tell you about when I took that Hornitos Black Barrel down there?
What do you think?
Dude. So I had like maybe a fourth of the bottle left. And I love it. I'll be honest with you. That Black Barrel Añejo is probably one of my favorite Añejos.
I almost bought that today, but I thought I'd get something you hadn't had.
Because
fail.
It's more like a reposado, but it does have that sweetness. I don't know. It's pretty astounding for $30. That's all I'll say. And you've had the Cristalino.
I think you poured me a shot of the black.
Yeah. Ooh. It's so
good stuff.
Good. So I took that bottle down there because I've been talking about it.
Price Chopper, it's under $30.
Is it really right now?
Yeah.
So I might have to go by there on the way home then. But do you go out to that new one Price Chopper, or you go the one up on?
I didn't know there was a new one. I go to the one over by Todd George.
Yeah. Or wait. Yeah, Todd George.
Taco Bell's right there.
Oh, that actually applies to both of them. Yeah, but I know which one you're... By Big Biscuit.
That's where
Big
Little
Biscuit's
Caesars
there?
used to be before they went under and we found dead bats on the sidewalk outside.
Dude, watch out. That's pepperoni.
I mean, if you want
In some people's eyes, that's
a
pepperoni.
bad sign before you go in to pick up a pizza is you walk through the door and right there between your legs is a dead, smashed flat bat.
Bat?
It had been walked on, I would say, 857 times. No one had bothered to even...
Well, it's $5 pizza.
Spatula.
I mean, let's be honest, it's a $5 pizza.
That's true. What am I bitching about? You get what you pay for, motherfucker.
You might have to step on a bat, but you're gonna get a $5 pizza. All right? If George W. Bush was selling pizza, that's what he'd sound like. Now look, you come in here,
Might have to step on a bat.
but you're gonna get a $5 pizza. What topping? All rights reserved.
Kick your boots off before you get in the truck.
George W. Bush, man.
He's actually turned out to be a pretty good guy.
I like him more now than I did when he was in office.
You remember when they got the footage of him during Trump's inauguration?
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, "This is some crazy shit."
Yeah. He's fucking right. It's still, I know that shit's still going on, but it's still hard to believe that we elected fucking Donald Trump.
It seemed like a bad idea from the get-go.
From Home Alone 2. And what else? Was he in Gremlins 2? Wait, no.
The actor?
That's a Back to the Future call there.
You got it.
Ronald Reagan, the actor? That's one of the best lines. So what's the verdict, Mike? Mikey? What's the best reposado you've had today?
Well, that's the best reposado.
All right, Terramana. All right.
The best añejo, hands down, goes to
Adictivo.
the Honey Vulva.
Yeah, Honey Vulva. So you're probably going to go.
As far as overall,
Yeah.
I'd say it's like this.
Ooh.
I'd say we got a tie.
Wow. Because Terramana and Adictivo, huh?
Because if someone said, "Do you want another shot?" You can only have one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that I could go back to that after drinking that.
You can't, yeah. Be careful later on tonight.
But if tomorrow somebody said, "Do you want one shot?" I don't know. I might go with that. The Adictivo.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so what I was going to say is, dude, I totally get off course here, but let me just say what I'm going to say, because I definitely think it's like this. I think it's the way I originally had it set up. I think that Don Ramon is harsh for an añejo. I still prefer it over Terramana's Reposado. I'm excited to see Terramana's añejo whenever they get it. Now I know I actually follow The Rock on Instagram, and he's really funny, by the way.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's a good person. But my daughter says he's the best actor that we have.
So I just thought he was a gorilla that could raise one eyebrow dramatically. But then, honestly, it's like when we took the kids to see Moana.
Yeah.
And he's singing his ass off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That made me look at him in a whole new way.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's kind of different.
Because let me tell you something, man. It takes a lot of balls.
Yeah.
To fucking sing like that and belt it out. If that's not what you do.
Yeah, especially when you've got that image of
the
tough guy.
But I'm excited to see what Añejo brings for Terramana. Don Ramon is not, obviously, it's not my favorite Añejo. It's definitely not even in my top 10 tequilas. It might be 10. I don't know. But compared to Adictivo,
I feel like I need to give The Rock another half shot.
Oh,
half shot.
I don't want any more
Okay,
Rock.
the truth's coming out.
Do you undersmell what I'm saying? What's he say? Does he say undersmell?
Was that from the Lighthouse?
No. A long time ago. Oh, I know what it is.
It sounded like Willem
My
Dafoe.
buddy, who just got a job where I work. He and I one time were hanging out at his house like on a Saturday afternoon, all hungover, because he sold wine at that time, and we sat on his back porch and solved the world's problems, finishing off all his samplers. Yeah, what do you think?
It's weird going back to the Reposado after
the harshness.
New, but I think that'll pass.
You kind of like her, huh? But he and I were sitting there, and it was. Do you remember Yo MTV Raps? So it was those dudes, Dr. Dre and
Ed Lover,
and they were on there, and
wearing their brightly colored Afrocentric.
Someone was on there, and they were talking, and instead of saying "Do you understand?" every single time they said "undersmell." And he and I were, of course, we were really hungover, but I remember just looking at him and him looking at me, and we just were laughing because it's like, that's not the fucking exchange you want to make of words, guys. Figure out something else. Smell does not replace stand, okay? Seriously. And I don't mean that in any other way except that it sounded horrible.
Well, it was MTV. They're trying to appeal to lowest common.
Do you smell what the Rock is? That's what he would say. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? That's what.
Oh, okay.
When
that
he
makes
was
more
wrestling and stuff. Yeah.
Back in the wrestling days.
Yeah. Anyway, my daughter thinks The Rock is great, but I hate to tell you this, Mikey. She also has become, because I know you're not a big fan of this action star, she also has become quite a Chuck Norris fan.
What?
Yep.
How does one in this day and age?
I'll tell you how. Let me stop you before you finish that sentence.
What the hell was he in that she would have seen?
So, Delta Force
Yeah.
was on Antenna TV, right? And I was just fucking with my wife, and the whole time I'm like, this is one of the best movies, best American movies ever made. And she's like, what? I'm like, no, you don't. Look, obviously you don't understand.
Did she fall for the bullshit?
No, and she was just looking at me like,
does.
you're a fucking asshole, Kyle. And I'm like, yeah, I am. But it just kept going back and forth, and then the next thing I know, my daughter comes in and starts watching this movie with us too. Now, I don't know if you remember Delta Force. Did you ever see that one?
I saw it a long time ago.
Right. Well, the bad guy in that.
Now I have to watch it again.
The bad guy in that is a terrorist from the Middle East played by Robert Forster. And I know you never know names like I do, but you know who Robert Forster is. He played the good guy in Jackie Brown.
Okay.
The dude that worked with her to solve he just died like last year, maybe, or the year before. Great American actor. He was in a lot of movies for a long time, but much like Charlton Heston, which most people don't recall, playing a Hispanic gentleman. And Charlton did it with gusto. But Robert Forster plays
He played a Middle Eastern.
He played him. Oh, shit. See? There it is. See where it went quiet? So Robert Forster plays a Middle Eastern terrorist.
So did he say, the Delphonics, they're all right. They're pretty good. I like the Delphonics.
Yeah, they're pretty good, my friend. Now, let's kneel and pray to the east.
Easy.
Well, seriously, no. Hey, that's not racist because that was the 80s when that was made. So that's how they
you were quoting an actual line.
Yeah, that's how they fucking treated
that director
that
should
shit.
be beheaded.
Yeah. Yeah. He should. Fucking American pig.
Gotta protect our ass, Kyle.
I'm protecting, Mikey. I'm protecting. Anyway, we were watching that, and one of the best lines in the whole entire movie is Chuck Norris kills this guy, and he goes, "Sleep tight, sucker." So, when I heard that, because I hadn't seen that movie forever, but I think I'm trying to remember if I was at Walmart or somewhere and I saw like they were selling all these T-shirts from movies in these boxes that look like VHS. And I got an Animal House one that's great because it's like Student of the Year and it's got John Belushi on it. It's funny. Anyway, and there was one that I bought from Delta Force. And it has Chuck Norris on the front of it, red, white, and blue and everything. And it says Sleep Tight Sucker on the top. And I'm like, yeah, here, this shirt's too small for me.
See, we're probably talking 1981.
No, it was after that. It had to be 86, 85.
Sure?
I think so. Let's look at it.
Because I almost think that they had toys.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. But I think you're also thinking of a different movie. Because there was a different movie around that time that was also driven towards Middle Eastern terrorists that was about, and I think Richard Chamberlain was in it from fucking Shogun.
Okay.
Which I love. That's something they could remake and do a good job.
I only remember 2 scenes from that. Can you guess what they are?
Is it the opening scene with the helicopter flying over the ship?
In Shogun?
Yeah. Because you can see the shadow of the helicopter flying over the old Japanese ship.
Oh,
It's
I was like,
or the
you just
Spanish
fucked up
ship.
my
Spanish,
verisimilitude.
Spanish ship.
No,
You're talking about the part where he pisses on him.
Yes,
at
that's the
beginning.
number 1 scene.
Isn't that Toshiro Mifune?
Pisses all over his back.
It's Toshiro Mifune, the famous actor from Japan.
And then
He was in a lot of Kurosawa films.
They were about to boil them in oil, or
Yes.
they did. But
Yes.
I was like, holy shit, that would suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
Especially
that.
at the bottom of the pile.
I like that story, you know? I wish they would remake that and do something special with it and modernize it a little bit. Because in the opening credits of that film, dude, they show Richard Chamberlain, whatever, I don't remember what his character's name was, which sucks because, is it Anyan-san? Anyan-san.
Was he
Which
supposed
is
to be
Navigator. Yeah, it's Navigator. It's Anyan-san. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember the plot at all.
But he is like a Spanish, not conquistador, but he's much like that shithead that supposedly discovered America, Christopher Columbus. There you go.
So did Spain?
Ooh, I just put a line right there. Woo-hoo. All my redneck friends are going to have a problem.
Did Spain make it to Japan?
Yes. Yes. As a matter of fact, they
So that was
tried to
based
go
on a
there
true
first.
story.
Yeah, they went that way first to try and get to the New World.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then, but then
Well,
they
probably
realized quickly,
establishing the
yeah.
spice trade.
And so, anyway, the opening sequence in Shogun is this helicopter flying over the ship that Richard Chamberlain's on. This character Anyan-san's on,
And you can see the
and you can see the shadow of the helicopter going. I'm like, yeah, kind of. I'd never seen it. My buddy told me, "Hey man, you really gotta watch this. This is like the best deal." And the opening sequence called, and I heard the opening sequence came up, and that fucking helicopter shadow, and I just looked over at him, and he's like, "Fuck you, man. Fuck you." And I'm like, "Well, come on, man. How the fuck did you not notice that before now?"
So did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I
after
did,
that?
and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I actually really like it. He's got too much makeup on, Richard Chamberlain, but that's how he usually rolled. I mean, if you think about what's his Alan Quartermain in that movie, is supposedly coming out to try and go up against Raiders of the Lost Ark and all that. You had Alan Quartermain in the Lost City of Gold. He was in that movie, and then didn't Tom Selleck have a movie too? It was kind of like an adventurer finding. Sorry, man. I just remember movies. A lot. It's kind of creepy.
I'm sure that Tom Selleck one sucked ass.
It's fucking horrible. But so's Alan Quartermain. But it's better than the Tom Selleck one. You're right. Absolutely. But Alan Quartermain was a series of books. You know, Indiana Jones is entirely made up by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, based upon the serials that they watched as kids.
And I heard that it was, I guess it was Lucas's conception, right?
Right.
And he was, I think, in Kauai with Steven Spielberg. No, they wouldn't have been in Kauai because that was where they shot the opening scene of Raiders. Oh shit! Okay, we're doing another shot.
Might as well.
We're doing another shot, folks.
Oh, I'm going full on it. Sorry.
and then I gotta cook.
That's it. I'm not drinking any more tequila after this.
You got date night. Dude.
I know.
Is she a cheap date?
Well,
give her a couple drinks
no.
and she's good.
No.
Okay, so you're in trouble.
Actually, I'm probably the more expensive of the date.
I could see that.
Yeah, I know you can.
He's indeed.
I like good food. I would like to go back and give Firebird's Grill another chance.
So you weren't real happy with that?
I wasn't sold on it. I just feel like Summit Grill is superior for, gosh, probably $20 less for both of us.
Well, there you have it, folks.
We're probably going to go Summit Grill. Anyway. And you know what? They'll make me a Paloma. So I'll probably pass that in the booth. But, yeah. How about Shaka Zulu? You ever see that?
Yeah.
That's fucking probably the best miniseries ever made.
I think I read
Although
book
Roots
about
is
him
Roots is
before I
pretty
watched
good.
it. And I think maybe I told you about this, but Shaka Zulu, the reason why he became the guy he did was because in his culture, you were not allowed to wear a loincloth until you'd done something to prove that you
did tell me this.
Or manhood.
Yeah.
And he had a teeny little pecker.
Right.
So he had to be around all the other boys butt naked and catch shit off him until he proved his manhood and could cover that up. And he was mad as a motherfucker by
Yeah,
then.
I'm sure PP knows exactly how he feels.
Well, I'm gonna call it PP for nothing.
Let's just say his nickname's not Tripod. Oh, PP, don't you wish you were here to fucking give us shit? So, two stories I have to finish. First one, Hornitos Black Barrel.
Okay, I got one. I got to finish too.
All right, sorry.
Here we go. We're gonna fix this.
All right, I'll finish mine and you do yours, and I got one more. Okay. So Hornitos Black Barrel. So I go down to Carmen's. I got this Hornitos Black Barrel. It's like afternoon on like a Saturday at like, I don't know, 3. So nobody's there, right? And I just belly up to the bar. I got my Hornitos, and I cannot remember the new guy's name. He's actually Elvin's nephew.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he comes out, and I'm like, hey, he's like, oh, what you got here, you know? And I'm like, oh, dude, this shit. And so I'm like, you want to try it? He's like, yeah. And I go, grab Elvin,
Is he
too.
the guy that has a little tiny ponytail in the back?
No, not that pretty boy. I know who you're talking about.
That dude looks like Elvin with a mask on.
Right.
They have the same
Right.
eyes. And I
Then
walked up to him.
he takes it off, and it's fucking Antonio Banderas.
Really? I didn't know.
Have you not seen that guy? Dude, that
Not without the mask.
okay, look, man.
I went in there to eat.
I'm not remotely attracted to men, but that guy's really good looking. Like, it's creepy. Like,
Okay, maybe that explains the reactions then, because I went in there to eat, and I
not that Elvin's not good looking.
it's like they have the exact same height,
Yes.
body build, everything.
Right.
And then when he turns around, they've got the same eyes.
Right.
And I smacked him on the shoulder.
These eyes.
And I said, "What's up, amigo?"
He's like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
And he just stares at me.
Gringo.
And then I was like, "Oh."
Shit, man, I thought you were Elvin.
I'm like, yeah, I thought you were Elvin.
Yeah.
See, I could do this. I could do this at least till
I know,
7
dude.
o'clock and then pass out.
Yeah, I'm already in trouble. Okay, so I took the Hornitos down there. And so then I go, get Elvin, man, bring him out here. You know, because I was talking to him about this. He's like, okay. He brings him out. We all 3 did a shot. And Elvin's like, damn. And I've never heard Elvin say any word negative ever about anything. Damn, that's good. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's good shit. And I'm like, I know, man. You know, I felt like I probably should have been smoking a doobie with him. but he's, you know, he goes off to work. It starts getting busy. Next thing I know, it's like 5:30. This place has filled in around you. Like, everywhere I look, tables are full. And
That's the worst feeling.
I know, because I'm like,
too much.
shit, dude, how long have I been here? A couple hours. It's So I'm like, okay, you know what? Hey, let me go and get a nachos. You know, I'm just trying to put something in my stomach because I drank too much already.
Oh, that's the night you were texting PP and I.
Probably. That's a safe bet, Mike. We drank that shot, right? And then we're sitting there, and these people come and sit next to me or whatever, and they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, it's Hornitas. It's añejo, black barrel añejo. Really? Is it good? I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's have a shot. Hey, bring some glasses. We'll have a shot. So we three have a shot, you know.
And they weren't your bottle.
And then no, I'm still going. And so the guy that comes out with the little ponytail thing, and he's like, "Hey, I hear this tequila is really good." I'm like, "Yeah, man." And he and I do a shot, right?
That's when the mask came down. You saw Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah." I mean, we just made out for a little while, but
All right.
anyway, he has a shot, and he's like, "Thanks, man. I really needed that because it's gonna be busy tonight." And I'm like, "Jesus, man, yeah." And Elvin comes out, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Yeah, here you go. Let's do another shot." I figured I had about 7 shots because I also paid for a couple in addition to what I was pouring of mine. And I mean, I was trashed, man. Like, I had no business being there, but
See, now I feel like I should bring a bottle of tequila in there once in a while.
yeah,
Maybe once they get down to about there,
yeah.
and you know you're going to tie one on.
They have Terramana there too now, and they also have Casamigos all the time now, that's the other one I have that's a Reposado. I should have brought that because then we would see Reposado against Reposado and Yeho.
Well, there's not too many restaurants and or bars where they're fine with you bringing in a quarter bottle of whatever you have at your house.
I mean, we got special.
Pouring it out for their staff.
We have special connections. Let's be honest.
And getting their staff drunk on the job.
While they're serving on a busy night.
This could get them in trouble. You can cover that up.
So anyway, we drank all that tequila, and the funny thing is there were these ladies that were sitting at a table next when I came in originally at like 3 something, and they had one of the new margarita things at their table with a tap on it, and they were drinking those the whole time I was up there, and they came up and they're like, "All right," because I offered them originally, "Hey, you guys want a shot of this?" And they're like, No. But it was all gone. And then they came up, "Hey, we're ready to try one of those." I'm like, that shit's gone.
Waited too long.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Gotta make sure she's...
So,
Can do her note or something.
we, oh no, you were going to finish a story.
She's driving. All right, we're good.
That's a great t-shirt. I just
Oh, thanks.
noticed it.
I get comments on that every single time I go to a brewery. They're
It's
like,
pretty awesome.
"We've been there."
Is that a brewery shirt?
Yeah. Dead Armadillo in Texas.
Ooh.
Or not Texas.
Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
Yeah. I heard Tulsa's a pretty cool town. Is it a college town?
I don't think so.
I think that's where my buddy owns a pizza place. Bobby O's.
I was going to say, if you say what I think you're going to say, Bohemian Pizza,
No.
we're going to talk.
No. It's Bobby O's. It's Bob. I'm not gonna say his last name, but it begins with a no. But he and I went to high school together, and it's funny because I found all these old videotapes a few years ago that I had converted over to DVD, and one of them is us doing a music video for Like a Virgin, and he's Madonna, and he has
Can I stop you now?
he has the full outfit on, and I just come out in these snakeskin underwear that I had at the time. And I'm not even kidding. I had snakeskin underwear when I was a kid, when I was a teenager in high school. It's probably 17, 18. And I come out and I'm like dancing with these snakeskin.
Like the little rattle on the back?
Yeah,
Shake your ass?
no. Rattle was in the front. And anyway, I put that shit up on Facebook, and he sent me a thing. He's like, "God damn it, man, take that shit down, Kyle." I'm like, dude, fucking relax, man. We were like 17, all right? We're in our 40s now. Fucking, if they can't handle it, have them give me a call. And he's like, "You're right, man."
I caught shit from a friend of mine for doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing rattlesnake underwear, to be clear.
Right.
But
if you do, make sure there's rattles in the back.
They were just fun photos.
You're gonna finish a story. What was that?
There ain't much to it.
Hmm? I really like, and you know what? They're selling another Biggie Smalls record at Record Store Day in July this year. It's a duets one.
How the hell is he making duets?
Unreleased stuff. Oh shit! Prince put a new song out this week, dude.
Man, that was the biggest loss, I think, as far as celebrities go in the last
Who, Prince?
10 years.
Prince is probably one of the biggest losses as far as humanity goes in the last 10 years.
It's like the biggest loss of all with him is that, fair weather fans were like, oh yeah, he was big in the 80s. He did Purple Rain and shit.
Right.
It's like you never got to see his genius because he buried it because he
was
didn't
scared
want to
to
sell
death
out
of
to the
he's
record
scared
companies.
to death of record companies. A lot of people don't know this, but that's why
I think I need to let the dog out.
That's why he changed his name. All right.
Can you pause?
Yeah. It's not even a Matt Gaetz type of situation.
Not at all. Anyway, what were we talking?
Gatesgate. Okay, so you were finishing a story.
Okay, there's not much more to it. It's just that the way I remember it was Lucas was wrapped up in a Star Wars thing, and he was sitting on some hillside. Maybe I'm just imagining this. They're sitting on a hillside, but I thought it was Kauai. But it can't be, because that's where Raiders filmed. But he's sitting there with Spielberg, and he says, I've got this idea, and I'm completely buried in shit right now. He says, I've got this idea about an archaeologist who, it's set in the 1940s, late 30s, early 40s, and he's competing with the Nazis to find these artifacts that have, like, supernatural power. Wow. And Spielberg's like, I'll do it. And that's just sort of how it went down.
Well, he heard anti-Nazi and he was all for it.
Well, yeah, I guess hard sell there.
You know what's funny about that is I kind of have a little bit of a problem with Saving Private Ryan. I think we've talked about this before on air, probably.
What for?
What's your favorite war film?
I don't know. That's a weird question.
Yeah, because war's not favorited usually.
I guess Saving Private Ryan, honestly.
It's pretty good.
I mean,
I like Force 10 from Navarone a lot.
The first 20 minutes of Saving Private Ryan were just heart pounding.
I will say this.
You want another beer?
Yeah, I would, of course. Yeah, please. What a silly question.
Well, it is date night.
Oh, I have a beer there too. That's probably all I'm drinking for the
Gotta
rest
get
of
you
the night.
loosened up so you don't sweat or anything on your date.
Yeah.
Get nervous and shit.
I'm not sure she'll like it. Probably not. I mean, she does know that I like Chuck Norris, so that helps. But
oh, this is daddy-daughter date night?
no.
I was gonna say you guys shared that.
But my wife knows I like Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't, you know what? To be honest with you, I don't really like Chuck. But
to be honest with you, I fucking hate Chuck.
I know you fucking hate Chuck, and we don't even need to get into why, because that involves.
Well, my name is.
Oh, dude, you can't say that on here because it's Mikey.
Well, I'm Chuck's son.
Here's nephew, man. I met your dad. Anyway, your adopted dad. No.
I killed him. That was my second adopted dad.
You know Chuck Norris is the only person to ever beat Bruce Lee in a fight, right?
Did that really happen?
Yes. They sparred for real. And it was a real fight, and he beat him.
Well, Chuck was the one who won awards for tournaments, and Bruce Lee was mostly Hollywood. But I didn't know that they fought.
Oh, wow, Mike. That's a kind of an interesting viewpoint on that. I don't know if I entirely agree on that. You think Bruce was into all Hollywood? Bruce developed his own martial art. Bruce was big time, dude.
I think Bruce is badass.
I think Bruce is
I would much rather hang out
with
for
Bruce.
15 minutes with Bruce than I would with Chuck. I mean, what's there to learn from Chuck? Nothing. But
I don't know, dude. Those tight jeans and Walker Texas Ranger.
Chuck did compete, and he was.
But Chuck's more like us than Bruce is. And
Bruce
I speak
is just a
and I speak
badass.
Japanese, so
I mean, I never saw Chuck like lighting matches with nunchucks and shit. But you know, a lot of that's Hollywood stuff.
So here's the funny thing: have you ever seen the footage of Bruce Lee destroying?
As Kato.
No, yeah, he totally got ripped off. But him destroying the #1 karate champion in the world. Have you ever seen? It's on YouTube. I gotta send you this link. From the fucking 3-inch punch. This punch right here,
Yeah, I think I saw that.
fucking shit, dude. I'm telling you right now, Bruce Lee was the real deal.
Well, I wouldn't fuck with him.
Chuck Norris beat him on a day that probably was not a great day.
If somebody said you have to go into a room with either Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee, and one of the two of you has to come out alive, who would you tangle with?
I don't want to go any. Well, probably Bruce Lee because he's dead. But I'm still not 100% sure. His son's dead too. I'll take them both on.
There's your opening segment.
That's a fucking commercial. Are you shitting me? All my friends in Ireland are gonna love that. I got 6% listeners in Ireland.
The fucking Dutch.
Yeah, that motherfucker told it straight. That's Scottish, sorry. Yeah. Have you ever had haggis?
Yeah,
What's that like? Is it pretty good?
it's alright.
Yeah. I'm not into stomachs and stuff.
It's alright. I mean, you can taste some organ meat in there. But it's fried, and it's in a bowl.
So, back on to Delta Force.
Okay.
So I had that t-shirt. I pulled it out. I said, hey, you can wear this. Gave it to my daughter. A couple days later, I'm working during the pandemic. I come upstairs. I go into my room. And usually I'm exhausted. I mean, I love my wife to death, but she falls asleep so early. And I can't. I
Oh,
mean,
mine's
I
in
can't.
bed 2 hours, 4 years.
Yeah, I'm like 12:30 or so. Sometimes earlier. It just depends on what's going on. Depends on how many 12:30 days I've
I
had
gotta
before that.
force myself to sleep by 10.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
10's tough. 10's tough. I usually want to watch Colbert because he's pretty fucking funny, dude. His jokes blow everybody else on late night away.
He's amazing.
And Jimmy Kimmel's hilarious, but somebody else is writing that shit for him. He's not that
And
funny.
his comedic timing's off.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right, Mikey. That is a fact.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I usually watch Colbert because, he's pretty funny. I'm absolutely floored that I come over here and your doggy treats are carrots.
Look, it's $1.50, and she loves them.
I know. I've seen her eat them before. It's amazing. If I could get my pug to eat carrots, either pug.
And you'd think it would help her eyesight, but her cataracts are getting worse since I've been feeding her
She's not a human.
a bag of carrots a week.
It probably does the opposite to dogs what it does to humans.
Well, the
Fucks up
research
their
is still
cataracts.
ongoing, Kyle.
Are you part of that research? I hope so.
I'm head of that research.
So, I'm working, and I usually come upstairs, and I gotta chill out. So I lay in the back room and just put on Fail Army, and watch people fall down and laugh for a little bit, and then pass out. If I put my arms up over my head, I'm out. Like if I'm laying back, put my arms behind my head, I'm gone. Like within 20 minutes. That's not a challenge.
No,
But-
I'm just thinking about what it is with me that's like a
He's like,
instant-
I'm gonna put your arm behind your head. Sleepy time. Go to sleep. Anyway. Did you watch that short film?
No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey, you're gonna shit your pants, man. You're gonna shit your pants.
Dude, I've got so many things that I'm supposed to
Yeah,
have
but
done
this is
by
not.
now.
This is Ari Aster. This is it trumps everything else. I hate to use that word anymore, but it does. It does. It oh my God. Jesus. Holy shit. Like, I remember when you contacted me and said that you watched Hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch it, man. Holy shit. I remember you saying all that. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I've seen that movie around. I just haven't watched it. I watched that shit and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. That's the scariest fucking shit I've seen in ages.
That might be the scariest movie I've ever seen.
I think it is. And the only reason that it's scary to me now is because of my age. Because when I watched Exorcist when I was a kid,
Yeah.
it scared the fucking shit out of me. We watched Exorcist with Audrey, and she laughed. Or we watched Exorcist with my daughter, and she laughed the entire time.
We're using code names again.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to bring my kids into this. Their friends don't need that. But that ammunition. So, anyway, I came up and I was gonna do my typical, and the baby pug comes up and she lays on me, and I fall asleep. That's what happens
With
after
peanut
work.
butter all over
For
both
about
of
an
you.
hour. Yeah. Right.
The usual.
Then I clean the peanut butter off my nuts and pull up my underwear. And it's
Well,
all
she's
good.
not doing her job.
Yeah, I know.
I got my job.
I'm about ready to bring Seuss in there. He'll teach
If you
her.
wake up with peanut butter on your balls, somebody has dropped the ball.
Literally. So I come up to take my usual fucking nap bullshit, and I look over on my pillow, on the decorative pillow, because you get your decorative pillow on top of your duvet shit, which I'll never understand, dude. Do you understand that shit, Mikey?
No. Men need one greasy, hair-stained pillow, and that's all they
And
need.
what about blanket? What do you need? Do you need a big blanket?
No, I want a sheet.
Yeah! Fucking A, man. I have a duvet, which is made of down.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
That's
I'm not
like,
a fucking goose egg.
that's like having a hobo pass out on top of you. That's not fun.
Let's not go back to that Philadelphia thing. But I go up there, and here's my decorative pillow or whatever, and there's a new decorative pillow. My daughter made a pillow for me out of that Delta Force fucking t-shirt.
I think I saw
Hand sewed it. It's not the greatest pillow, but it is because it's from her, and it's about what that moment when she and I were having a big fucking joke on her mom. And it's perfect as a pillow because the catchphrase is "Sleep tight, sucker."
That's awesome.
It's fucking great, man.
Whoa! There goes the pepper shaker. I thought I exorcised the demons in this house.
This shit is over with. This podcast is over.
But you know what? We wrapped it all up. We had like
It's already an hour and 15 minutes long.
We did, what, 4 shots?
Yeah. No, about 6. But
Well,
that's it, guys. So
who's counting?
Mikey has a tie with Terramana Reposado and Adictivo Añejo. To me, Adictivo Añejo, even though I don't like the sweetness, is clear number 1. And Don Ramon is in the middle. Mikey was not a big fan of Don Ramon.
Nah.
Didn't take any pictures. Probably should. Pretty drunk. But got a date night. I'm in trouble. That's a good one. That's good enough.
Chappelle.
All right. That's it, guys. Not much else going on. Thanks for listening. Catch up with you soon.
Peace.
Adios.